spot, and you know I'm steady blazing.
Everybody sleep, man.
Me lovely Leos, what have you got yourself into, Leo? Oh dear. This is your not a tarot reading for March, and your first message was borderline obsession and also borderline depression. You could also be dealing with a Virgo in certain places, but you have got so many messages that came out, and it said Virgo again. You really could be dealing with a Virgo, Leo, or you could have it in your chart. But this is your not a tarot reading for March, and then I'll tell you about the actual tarot reading after. But I'm trying to please her is the main message. You had some like sentences come out, so I don't know if you're trying to form a sentence together and trying to figure out the words in order to try and get someone's attention, because I'm hearing that I'm trying to please her, I'm trying to tease her, like a lot of pleasing and a lot of teasing, but a lot of also borderline obsession, and I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, I'm doing anything I can to get you to notice me, because I put me and then Spirit said no, put an exclamation mark. So I'm trying to do anything that I possibly can to get you to notice me. I want you to pick me. I want you to choose me. Someone's choosing, like very choosy, very picky. You could be dealing with a Pisces, anything beginning with P. Okay, put you. Oh god, there you are. But something like P, Percy, or that came out through the last reading of Cancerian. So you could be dealing with a 7 or a Cancerian. But I'm trying to choose you. I'm trying to pick me. I'm trying to choose. But someone's so choosy. It's like oozy, some sort of oozy. Arnold Schwarzenegger, oozy. But like oozing. Like abusing. Someone's abusing their rights. Abusing it. Like, I'm going to abuse you. See, I don't know if this is a future message or not, but being abused, physically abused or mentally abused. But I'm abusing or I'm using you. See, somebody is just using someone in order to get a hand up or a leg up or get their leg over. And I just want to use you and then abuse you and then show you? What? Hold on. Okay, I want to use you. I just want to use you. All I want to do is use you, and I want you to see me. See, somebody wants someone that bad to see them that they're prepared to do anything to get the person to notice them. You've got some very strange messages, Leo. Will you please pick me up? So you could have something to do with around a Cancerian. But what's this to do with I want you to pick me, I want you to pick me, I want you to choose me, I want me, I want me, I want me, I want me. I want me? I want M. Something to do with M. Melissa, Maria, Matilda, Macarena, God knows who, but M, and M, Emily, Emma, Melissa, Matilda. But I want you to get me, I want you to get me. You see, I want you to get me. Someone is trying their best to get someone's attention, whatever it is. You've got to be careful what you wish for. Also, that came up. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. But like, be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. Because they're saying, I'm going to do anything that this takes in order to get you to notice who I am. It's kind of like I'm going to leave a clue for everybody. Oh man, Sassy, I'm trying to leave a clue for everybody for you to get to notice me, who I really am, because I'm not who I say I am. I am someone in the clouds. This is a riddle again. Fiddle me this, fiddle me that. I'm trying to leave a riddle and I'm trying to leave a clue to bait you in. Also something to do with around a Pisces energy as well. But like, I'm trying to leave a riddle. I'm trying to leave a clue. I'm trying to leave breadcrumbs in order for you to follow it, so you can. So it's kind of like the energy of the. What do you call it? Hansel and Gretel in a way, but unless you're called Hansel or Gretel. But like, I need to leave a breadcrumb trail in order for you to find it, and I'm just leaving all of these clues out there, and I'm just putting it out there, and I need to leave another clue and another clue and then another clue and another clue, and then it's more like, guess who? Here's Johnny. So it's kind of like I need to leave you a clue, and I'm trying to get you to. I'm trying to find you. See, you got Virgo energy, and I'm trying to find, and anything that I can do to find you. Someone's borderline obsessed here, Leo. I can't change the messages, I'm sorry. But like, I'm trying to get anything that I can to find you on social media, because it keeps saying S. Steve or Stephen or Sarah. I'm also picking up Sarah or... But like, I'm trying to leave a clue for you to all notice who I am again. Someone's got a fucking alter ego and changed their name again over to somebody else. Just get away, man. Because I'm about to pull the trigger on the whole lot. But like, I'm trying to leave these stupid... What is this? Sorry, Leo, if I'm being aggressive, but man, I can't change your... You're dealing with Scorpio as well. I can't change the messages. It's like somebody is got an alter ego, right? An alter ego, like a Batman, Superman type sort of alter ego. And I am, this is one message, not all of you. And I am somebody. It's kind of like this riddle. What do they call those? Like okay, give me a clue. Okay, well, it's not Batman and Superman. Okay, so you're not Batman and Superman. No. Okay, I'm going to leave another clue. Okay, I am not green. Okay, then what are you then? Red? No, I am not red. I am a... and whatever this is, it's such a riddle that someone keeps leaving these clues to get people to figure out who they are. But why do that in the first place? Right? So, whatever this is, I'm trying to leave a clue for you because I want your attention focused on me. Right? And that can be a very bad energy for some of you. Right? So, I'm trying to leave this breadcrumb trail and these clues for you to figure out who I am without me physically telling you who I am, right? That's for some of you. I've pretty much got a good idea who that could be. But, so, not exes, people like that. Okay, so, because I keep hearing changing, like I keep changing things up, I keep changing my appearance, or I keep changing my name, or I keep changing my icon, or I keep or Connit, or the name Michael, or Con. But I keep conning people. You see, what is that? I keep conning people. Like, physically conning them by tricking them and fooling them for making people believe that I am something that I'm not. I mean, is this some sort of Marvel? Or M? Anything beginning with M? But like, I keep... You're messing around with something. But like Marvel, like a Marvel game, or a like a superhero game. It did come up through, was it your reading last time? Like, I'm trying to, like, because it started off with Michael Douglas in some of them, and the game. Like, I'm playing this game, right? And I'm playing, like, Marvel, and, like, a superhero type sort of thing. And I'm trying to get you to focus on me because I want you to see me. Like, I want you to see me. I want you to see what I can do. I want you to... I mean, this has got to be Facebook and Instagram and God knows what else, because that was a message. Like, I'm trying to get you to notice something about me, something that stands out in the crowd. I want to stand out. And because I want to stand out, I want you to get me to notice me, like me. Because I keep hearing me. I want you to notice me. Nobody else, just me. I don't want you to pick anybody else. I just want you to pick me. I mean, are you in a competition? Is this a physical, like, you're in competition in love? Or you're in competition of, like, a physical competition of art or something? Because I'm trying to get you to focus everything. Like these are people that do things online, maybe, right? Because I am picking up line as also Leo, right? And also, like, borderline. Like, there's a border. Like, there's a border that crosses between you and this person. There's a border here. Right, so Mexico or anything like that, the Mexican border. I'm also picking up the Mexican border, or a 7. But like, I'm trying to cross the border. Laura, order. Okay, hold on a second, Leo. Do you hate me yet? Well, sorry, but they might not be bad messages. But I'm picking up, like, alright, I'm in competition. Now, I've got competition. I know that someone else might like someone else. But I need to get this person. I need to get them. Like, I need to get them. Like, someone's prepared to do anything. Anything is what I'm hearing. Like, I'm prepared to do literally anything to get your attention and to get you focused. Right? And I want it on me. Very peculiar messages, Leo, that you've got. What else have we got that changes? Well, I did put online /Facebook, online /Instagram. some sort of like messaging somebody, or like is this like publicizing or trying to publicize some kind of art, or circumcise S, anything beginning with S, like I'm in competition with Superman. And like, how can I be in competition? I need to be in competition with S and M. S and M. S and M? S and M. What is that for? Competition, like now I know that there's competition, now I need to up my game kind of energy, like Michael Douglas game, right? So now I know that I have to up my game, that if I want to beat this person, then I've got to beat them to the punchline, and I've got to beat them to the beating, someone's beating off over somebody, or like beating eggs, eating eggs, eggs is eggs, well eggs is eggs and an arsehole is an arsehole and it doesn't change. So you're like, I've got to change this up, I'm going to have to change again, someone's changing again. Like, okay, well I'm going to have to get you to notice me somehow, so I'm going to have to change my icon, or I'm going to have to change my name, or I'm going to have to change something so you don't know who I am, but then guess who I am. Because it's like, it is, I'm sure you guys had this before, like this, the game of guess who. Like, okay, does he have glasses? No. Okay, is he got blonde hair? Yeah, no. But like, has he got, or have you got this, like, what the fuck is that weird energy? Because they keep saying overstepping the mark, right? X marks the spot, Capricorn, right? Overstepping it, like you're overstepping the mark. Now you're doing too much. You see, someone doesn't know how to stop, which is why there's an obsession here, because someone doesn't know how to stop doing it, which means that it's continuing on, which means that I know, but I need to upstep, like I need to overstep the mark. Like I don't have any boundaries, and I'm prepared to overstep the mark and upstep someone, or upset someone. Like I'm going to upset them. If I do it, I'm going to upset them. Because they keep saying overstepping the mark, Capricorn energy, but it doesn't have to be. But I'm hearing you're overstepping the mark. You're now doing too much. Like there's this strange contrast here of a Sagittarius, Libra, or something of like, or I picked up Virgo equals Aqua, like this competition of like, okay, I'm overstepping the mark. I can't engage in this energy. Oh god, I'm not even engaged. But like, I'm not engaging in that. I'm not engaged anymore. Now I'm someone else that's called not engaged. But, oh my god. I'm not even engaged. I never was. Or like, are you engaged? Or are you with someone? Or are you seeing someone? Or like, are you with another person? Or are you seeing someone else? Or what is this? Why do humans do that? You know, when people go through PTSD or whatever, when it comes to social media, why is it that because you do that. So when you're going through a karmic situation, right, when you've got a needing energy, right, you come across as, okay, I need to put things out there in order to get people to notice, right? Like, I want to be picked. I want to be the one that is seen, right? When you have those kind of energies, they turn out very karmic, right? Because you're basically baiting energy, maybe like I don't know, a fish, but like you're baiting energy, right? So, because some of you are masturbating. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but like there's a mass discussion, like a masturbate, right? Like a mass going to mass, or Matthew or Matty. But like M, again M, there's M's all over this place. Emma, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Matilda, MD, M's everywhere. M. Okay. But your messages led on to online, Facebook, Instagram, right? And these can be people that, I don't know, because they're saying something's out of hand, getting out of hand. Like an obsession is getting out of hand. This is why I was saying about facilitating. Is this a moderator? Or M? That's also M. Like moderator. Like I'm trying to be a moderator. Or I'm trying to be an instigator. And I'm trying to instigate it. I'm trying to instigate the moderate. Instigate to moderate. In moderation. Like I need to do it in moderation. Like I need to slowly implant myself to moderate it. You keep saying a moderator. Or M. Motorola's disease? Or Crohn's disease? Or Crow. Brandon Lee. But the Crow. The Crow. Y'all got to be careful. You got to be careful with people online. That's what I'm saying. You don't know who people are. You don't. Some people fall in love with people online. You got to be careful. And I'd say it through conviction. I've been there many times. Okay, so you've got to be careful with online stuff, right? What is this about? Things online with Leo. I'm online with a Leo. I'm on borderline. I'm on borderline. I'm on the border. I'm on the borderline. I mean, I don't know if this is borderline obsession or borderline depression. Like, I'm getting depressed and bored, like fed up. Like, if I'm bored and I'm fed up, then I need a new plaything. Like, I need something new because I'm bored. But then you see, when they're people, you've got to be very careful about your karmic return after that. Because there might be something like, I'm only doing it because I'm bored. Like I need to find someone or something because I'm bored. Why do I keep hearing bored? Bored. Which would be Eddie Edmondson and Rick Mail. But like bottom. Bored, Richie. What was the one they did before bottom? The young ones, Young, the name Young or Young, or someone's from China, but like Young. Okay, the young ones. They have young ones. This person has younger ones. But they also have one already. That's what I'm saying. I already have one. That's what I'm saying. Someone's saying, I've already got one. I'm sorry, but I've already got one. Now, is this a person or a thing? I've already got one. Someone is really trying to get someone's attention. They keep saying, I'm prepared to do anything to get your attention. Like anything. Like literally anything. Someone's going through someone's profile pictures. Or someone's going through their messages. Or someone's going through their knickers. Whatever it is. But I'm going through something. And I'm going through everything to try and find you. Like, I'm going through everything to try and find you. Everything. Because it's like someone's missing, but they're not missing. Like, they're not missing in action, but someone is missing in action. So they're not missing, they're just there. This person, they're just there. Like, spying or watching in the background, and they're just there, but they're not physically there. Like, I don't know if you're like a missing person's profile. Like, I'm trying to find the profile, and I'm trying to, you see, a profile as well is where, like, when you're profiling, like police and all this sort of stuff, right, you sit back and you observe, right? So you observe and then you instigate. So you're kind of like profiling people as they come out and come in and come out, of facilitating, right? Which is what I used to do when I used to do drug addiction and everything else, is facilitate group activity. And you get to notice people's behaviour through group activity by observing people's behaviour. That's how I figure people out. It's just part of what I also learned through facilitating group activity. So there's this thing of like I'm a profiler, right? And I'm a profiler. And I'm going through someone's Facebook trying to figure out or find this person, right? And I need to go through everything that they have in order to figure out where they are and who they are. So I don't know if this is disturbing for the person that's doing it or disturbing for the person that hasn't been found yet. Because this person hasn't been found yet. They haven't been found out. But they're going to be. Which means that I'll do anything to find you. Man, y'all got to be very careful around this. I'll do anything to find you again. Like, is somebody blocked someone out or something, and I'm prepared to do anything to find my daughter or find my husband or find the person that's missing? Because I'm definitely hearing, I would relate that to Virgo energy, right? But I'm missing, right? I'm missing a certain piece or name or something, right? And I'm missing that last bit of info. Like, I've got some information, but I haven't got all of the information. And because I haven't got all the information, I'm trying to now find out the other piece of the information so I can put all of the pieces together, and then I'm in, is what I'm picking up. Like, as soon as I get the go ahead and I've got the final piece, then I'm there. So what is that for? I mean, it's only going to be strange for well, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys. You're the ones that, I don't know. Are you doing it, or is the other person doing it? Because I keep picking up like a piece of puzzle. Like, there's an actual puzzle, and there's like pieces out of this puzzle missing. Like, you know, the kids, they used to play this game where you put it in and it doesn't fit, and you're like, oh no, that doesn't fit. Oh, okay, no, that doesn't fit either. Okay, I need another piece. Okay, oh, that fits. And you physically do like a puzzle, right? Unless you are physically doing puzzles. But this seems to be like this. Okay, I've got this clue, and I've got this clue, and now I've got this clue, and now I've got this clue. Okay, and now I can put this in. Or you're gluing things together, like with physical glue and art, like I don't know, like collage or something, collage. But like Elijah even. Stop it. But like a collage, right? A collage. So I need to put all of these dots and pieces in to figure the whole puzzle out. So it might be where you're gluing things, and I mean, fuck me, has people got people's pictures and they're gluing people's pictures and making a... Jesus, man, be careful if there is an obsession here. Because why am I picking up that someone's gluing people's faces to... What? I'm gluing faces together, like I'm going to glue your face. I'm going to glue your face on it. Glue it? I'm going to glue the face on here and stick it on. Because I keep picking up, okay, I've got someone's face, and I'm going to stick their face and glue it on something. Or, I mean, is this like a project and a collage of something? Because that can be a simple message of that. But I'm picking up like I'm going to glue this together, and I know I'm going to put this clue together. Because it's like, okay, you're leaving all of these pictures and all of these things on Facebook, for instance, or Instagram. And you're putting all of these pictures all over the place, and someone's got it in their head that this person's trying to like leave some sort of fucking intergalactic message. I mean, it's kind of like someone watches something and they're like, okay, was that a message for me? Did you, like, the person that I can't see or didn't know, did you leave that message for me? Like Instagram, Facebook, or God knows what else. And man, I've known people like this through their karma. And they've got a karmic connection and they can't get someone off their head and their mind. And you stalk the fuck out of people on Instagram and on like Facebook and God knows what else. And you're like, okay, I've kind of got your picture, so I know what your picture looks like. Okay, so now I just need to put the name with the picture and find the picture of the name. Unless your name's Pitchley or Pitch, or you're from Pitchley or something, or P. But like, okay, so I've got your picture, I know what your picture looks like, and now all I need to do is find the last clue of what your name is in order to put the name with the picture, and then when I find the name in the picture, then I can find out who you are. And this is where there's this detective thing of where one minute that you make a mistake, I'm in. Right. Well, that would be me searching for Sassy's alter ego again. But like, as soon as, because I know you've changed your name again and you've now appeared up on my screen now as somebody else. You know, obviously you have done that. You know, why do that? Why like have an icon of a picture and then you're cast as something, right? And then all of a sudden you change your name again and then the icon again. And then you get found out in certain ways and then you change your icon again and then you change your name again and then you appear up as the same person but not let people know that that's you. Well, why do that in the first place? Because that's fucking strange as shit. It really is. And like, okay, so then I've got to like hide myself and disguise myself as someone else to change it up so you kind of don't know who I am, but I still want to fit in and join by putting that out there to say that it's me, but it really isn't, and you all need to guess that it's me, but why fucking change that in the first place? Like, it's so bizarre in my head of these messages, Leo. And it has to be something to do with multimedia. And I said I can feel something approaching a little while ago. And I said you've got to be 100% very careful around clients and people and things. You really do. You really do. Because you can have an obsession about a person. You really can. You know. But anyway, generally, that might not be for everybody. But I don't know what this energy is as what they're saying of like I'm trying to put my picture on something, or I'm trying to put myself in front of you, or I'm trying to put myself in front of everybody else, and I'm trying to put business and stuff like that is always really good because you're trying to succeed to put yourself out there. But I don't know why I'm picking up on good energy and strange energy. But y'all know me, if I feel it, I'm just going to speak it out. I don't never let anything or anyone ever interfere with my job. Ever, ever, ever. So, you know, I hope that people never take this offensively, but you're watching a medium. And if this happens and it's in my head, I'm not the kind of person anymore to hold back on these thoughts and feelings of what my spirit guides tell me. So that's up to you guys to figure out who the hell that is in your life, right? Hell. Something also to do around Capricorn, right? So you've got these... What the hell is this to do with a collage? Or like I want you to notice how good I am at something. Like I really need you to notice me in certain ways. But you have to be careful with those energies, because if the intent of your energy is of an obsession, that obsession becomes borderline obsession. When you get to that, you reach the devil, right? You reach the devil. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but you reach the devil. When an obsession starts, the devil makes it karmic because it makes it an obsession. So it makes the connection obsessed. If you've got an obsessed connection, what happens with an obsession in the future? Karmic, right? It makes it karmic. It makes it a connection through obsession, right? So you can come across as, well, I mean, fuck knows. It's up to you guys. So what else did I get? Whatever it takes, I'll do it. Whatever it takes, I will do it. Whatever it takes, I will make it. Whatever it takes, I will make it. I mean, that's good for motivation. Whatever it takes, I'm going to make it. Right? Or whatever it takes, I will come. Or whatever it takes, I will do it. But someone's following someone's every step. Because I'm hearing every step you take. Every step you make, every move you make, every word you say, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. You see? Everything that you do, I'll be watching you. That's got to be a little bit strange, right? Well, I don't know. But like, every step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Now that's good for certain things, but for an obsession of love, everything that you do, I'll be watching you. And I'll be watching out to see if you say something or do it. And I don't know if this is coming across an obsession that somebody has. And if it's a good one or a bad one or a good win or Edwin or Ed, the name Ed or Eddie. Or Edmonds or from Bury St Edmunds or Berry. From Berry or Holly Berry. Holly. Holly. Okay, so I mean they're not real bad. I can't work out if these energies are bad or good. I just can't work them out because I really don't know. Because I don't know if I feel like intimidated. So I can't figure it out because I don't know if that's an empathic message or not. Like intimidation. Like, am I intimidating you? Am I intimidating you because I want something intimate with you? Which is where this is not yet formed. It's just an obsession of trying to form the bond. Right? To make it a pact, which is Leo. Like, I've formed an obsession by trying to make a deal. A deal with the devil. You see, some of you are trying to make a deal and a pact with the devil. But like some sort of conspiracy, or like I'm trying to make a pact with you. I'm trying to make a compact with you. A compact. Like makeup. Trying to make some sort of compact with you. Or I'm trying to I'm trying to make a pact. Like I am trying to fit in with your pack. Like the leader of the pack. Right? And with the leader of the pack, the name Lee or Leanne or L. Anything beginning with L. Right? And I'm trying to make a pact with you and make a deal with you to be in with you in your circle and in your group. So I'm trying to... Hope knows. I'm trying. See, I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying my best and I'm trying. But I don't know if that's where someone knows they've got an obsession and they're trying not to do it, or they're trying their best to keep doing it. More than what you bargain for, and I'd kind of put Burgo, but like Burgess, but like more than what you bargain for equals Virgo/Aquarius. Be careful what you wish for. So that's where the Aquarius bit come from. Selling out. I'm making a deal with you. Be careful. That was a main message. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you do. Selling out. You see, selling out, or the name Sal, or Sarah, or Steve, or Sassy, but be careful what you say. Be careful, like selling out. Like someone's trying to be careful with what they say. Like they don't want to slip up, like they've lied. And they don't want to slip up, like, okay, I've lied about something, okay? And that's selling out as well, like selling out. So I've lied about something. And because I've lied, I don't want to sell out to the other person that I'm committed to. Or I don't want to, hold on a minute. What did I say? Sell out. Sell or sell. Like, I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell that. I mean, is someone trying to sell pictures or sell something? Or salsa? Or Sally? But I'm trying to sell... Hold on. I'm trying to sell out. Now, selling out is where you've made a pact with someone and somebody has something over another person. Which means that someone has a connection with a person, right, already. And, like, I don't want you to sell out, which means, look, you know stuff, right? So if you know stuff and there's a pact between us, I don't want this other energy through you selling out. Which means, you know, when I used to facilitate within Drug Rehabilitation Centre, these selling out energies escalated, you see, and energy does escalate. And when you have selling out and lies, okay, when people have lied, there's this energy of, well, you've got something that I have and you know something about me that you have and you don't. So we have to keep that between ourselves and keep this energy out, because if you do, you have a group facilitation of energy of where speculation can then just like run wild. And then when two people are selling out with a certain energy, you get another one that joins in and they find out and then they sell out to one another as well, and then the lie spins round as a what do you call it, a white lie or a Chinese whispers, right? So it's like, okay, there's something that you know that you don't know, okay, and then like, okay, now that changed, okay, but you said that, yeah, now this person turns around and says a little bit of something else to another person, and then that energy changes because they say something different. And then the Chinese whispers end up getting all back around through a facilitating energy of like, well, who fucking knows what and who doesn't know, and kind of like who's lying and who isn't lying, and like I need to figure out who's telling the truth and who's not, right? So you've kind of got this energy that seems to be, it seems to be around but not formed yet, right? Like a bond that hasn't been formed yet of like, I need to figure out something that you've said in the past or something that you've done in the past. And because you've said that, you lied. So if you lied, then it's kind of like this changing... what is it? Like a riddle. Like two people have something together, okay? And then when there's another person in on it, you can all talk about one another, and then someone could say, oh God, listen, did you hear that so-and-so said what? No, I didn't know that. Oh, well, I need to get that from the horse's mouth, but without asking the person. Okay, well, did you know then that this person said and done that? No, yeah, well, right. And then it can be where nobody's really talking about this energy, and there can be an instigator of an actual liar itself. Or is it just the energy that someone's trying to figure out if there is a lie or not? Which is where you've got control here. Because you could have energies of PTSD or anything like that. Like trying to figure out something that you can't see, which is also your karma. Like, I need to figure out something that I can't see and find where it stemmed from. Like, where did this start? When did it first begin? Because you've got someone that's asking a question of someone that's telling them it. Like, well, if you ask me a question, I'll tell you it. Or I need to get to the person to ask if they said it or done it. What on earth is that? Like, okay, well, I've contacted this person, and I need to find out if you've said that so you've got like a facilitator of trying to figure out what all these people have been saying. I mean, it seems that way. Like, I don't know if I take that as truth. I need to find out myself to ask. It's kind of like from the horse's mouth, is what we say here. Like, it comes straight from the horse's mouth. It comes straight from the person itself. And if that person that you know of hasn't said this, that's where this obsession comes from of like, well, if the person themselves didn't say it, then I need to find the person to ask them myself to find out if they did. Which is where there's a clue. And it's like this, well, if you didn't say that and I can't find you, then how can I ask you if this is real or true? And if it isn't, then I need to find you in order to ask if you have done this. But then if someone has lied, then you're not going to really know the truth. I mean, what on earth is that, Leo? I mean, this can be your family or any... I've seen it have gone off on some kind of weird shit tangent, trying to figure out what this energy is for you, right? But it really seems to be like I'm very curious. Like I'm so curious, but curiosity killed the cat. Actually, where is Cat, my moderator? I am quite worried about her, to be honest. She hasn't been around for a while. But like curiosity killed the cat. So as a Leo, you can be very curious, right? So I'm very curious to find something out. Like this burning desire to find something. Like I have to focus on something else. Or somebody else. But you see, the reason why this is slightly disturbing in a way is because when you're trying so hard, if anybody is out there, trying so hard to be seen and witnessed, you've got to be very careful with obsession of karma, right? And I'm speaking through conviction here. Because if you really, really want something in life, the energy can backfire later on. It depends on the energy itself, you know, because I believe in that things happen naturally. They just happen out the sky, right? They just literally fall out the sky like a goddamn extraterrestrial, right? So you've got energy where if you're borderline obsessed with needing and wanting, you come at someone with that energy and you can meet your match there. You can meet your match, which is where you always have to be very careful when it comes to kings and queens and dealing with the energy of like, we're a power couple. No, you're fucking not a power couple. You're a part. That's why it's a counterpart. Counter reaction, right? So when you strategically move around as a chess game, it's kind of like you want to win at all costs, right? The Queen's Gambit. But like you want to win at all costs. And if that energy was in your head of like, look, I'm prepared to win at all costs and win a person over. If it's a person, you have to be very careful of it being a person. If it's an object that doesn't have a mind and a soul, that's fine. Because that's money and that's, you know, that you're striving to succeed in work and career and stuff like that. But if it's intent of a person, of obsession, that leads to karma, right? Because it leads to a lesson to you. Well, it does to everybody. To everybody. Myself even included, right? Because I keep getting these energies of, they just keep saying borderline obsession, borderline obsession, borderline obsession, borderline obsession. But depression as well, like an obsession through depression, which means that, okay, I'm bored, I'm fed up, so I need an obsession, I need someone. You see, if it's a thing, it's good, but if it's a person, it's bad. That's the good and the bad. If what you're obsessed about is a thing, it's very good. But if you're obsessed about a person, no. Because that's where you go into 9. You see, you can be dealing with Virgo. That's where you go into 9. If you're a Virgo, okay, you have to be very careful around feeling about obsession. Because you are the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, you know, the Moon also. So is also a 9. So through those energies, like you can have these energies of like, I'm single and I need someone, right? If you do, you can come for obsession, right? Which can be the Moon, which means that I need to do things undercover, right? So I can't disclose it. So I'm holding all of this in that I feel that I can't disclose, but I want to disclose it. I want closure. Oh God, please tell me any of you out there are not in that energy of needing closure, right? Closure. Like I need closure first. I need to know if it's over or finished. Because those energies through 9, because I really do feel like you're dealing with a 9. Okay, that through needing closure, you can hold on to closure for so long. But closure is also an energy of beginning. Because it's 9, which means that I always feel like I'm right on the verge of finding out something more. Which means that I have an obsession of closure of needing to close out the past, but through an obsession of a beginning, you can never seem to reach or feel as if you've got that last piece of the puzzle on that last step towards mankind, which is the moon, right? Which is a 9, which means that I need to find stuff out, to find out what it is, because I'm very, 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 very curious. That curiosity later on in life can lead to where closure is, well, that's not good enough. That's not really what I want anyway. Right. So there's this strange energy here of needing closure, but also needing to find out closure before I'm satisfied with the truth, before I find it out, kind of energy, right? So it's confusing for me to figure out, because I really do pick up that some of you may need closure from your past. So then if you need closure from your past, then just reach out to the person. What man, woman. If you need closure from your past, reach out, you know, talk, right? And ask. You know, you have to have specific questions of your past. If you ever want to get back or come back or whatever it is like that, then you need to ask specific questions. But some of you have got these specific questions that you want to ask the future. Is where you're trying to find out what the future is by not asking. By trying to find someone to ask them. Which means that you may not have communicated with this person in a manner of like, I haven't actually physically communicated with you, and I'm more in the mythological 2 of Cups energy of trying to figure out who you are so I can ask. Right. So I don't know if any of you like are still like caught between a rock and a hard place, or tied. You could be dealing with a Pisces energy, but like caught between a rock and a hard place of the past and the future. Like I'm not over my past, but I'm trying to set up the future. You see, you have to be careful also with people that you meet, you know, because I'm not over my past yet, and because I'm not really over my past, I just need someone in the future to get me over my past, even though I've not got over my past yet, right? So if you're thinking about your past, but you're also still thinking about another person, you've got 2 directions of your mind, right? So you're like, okay, I'm not over my past yet physically because I still think about them, okay? And I meet someone, and then I'm thinking about my past while I meet someone, and then what I end up doing is talking to a person in my future about my past. You fuck it up, right? Because you talk that much about your past that the future could well trigger you off because you're in denial energy of not finishing with a person of closure, which means that you have to be clear-minded, clear. You've kind of got these very strange energies around Virgo, I feel, Leo. Like stuck between a rock and a hard place of past, present, and like an ending, but like a new beginning that I want, but I don't quite know what I want yet. Like I don't know who to choose yet. Like some of you could have options, or this person could have options, and it's like I don't know who to choose yet for my next candidate is what I'm hearing. Like candid camera, or like I don't know what camera to choose next, or what Cameron, or like Aaron, or Darren, or Dan. But I don't know what to choose yet. My past or my future past. Some of you have got 2 X's on the go. Like, I don't know whether to choose my XX or my X. Wow, that's made it slightly difficult, Leo. Like, I don't know whether to choose my X. I mean, you could be dealing with 2 Leos and that would be very difficult. But I'm hearing, like, I don't know whether to choose my X or whether to choose my XX, which means that you were dating someone here, but you were also dating someone past here. Retrograde happened, and then all of a sudden, and it's like, okay, now I've got my X and my X back. So who do I choose? Do I choose my X that I want, or do I choose my XX that I kind of don't want? And you're kind of like, well, I don't know who to choose now. Do I like go back with my XX from the past, or do I go to the future of my X and reconcile with my X? Fuck, man, y'all got to be confused as shit, surely. Some of you. You definitely got 3 energies here. I really do feel it. Schooled energies, Pisces. I really do. I think that you're kind of like stuck between not knowing whether to find out, like not asking questions that you've got, and you've got certain burning desire questions that you want answering, but you may not be contacting the person in order to ask. You might have also someone here that you haven't spoke to and you don't know if there's a possibility there, but you're trying to find out who this person is to ask. Or because there seems to be these questions that are here, right, that haven't been answered yet. Like I haven't asked them yet. Like I haven't asked this person out, or I haven't asked for, I don't know, forgiveness, or I haven't asked you. Like there's something in my head that I've got that I really want to ask you, but because I haven't asked it, I don't know what the answer is because I haven't asked. Which means a lot of you may be afraid of rejection, which is because I don't know if you're going to object to what I ask you. Which means that if I do find you and I do ask you, are you going to object to what it is that I ask? Or if someone goes back to their past, they don't know if, like, I don't know what your answer's going to be if I tell you that I still have feelings for you, or I still want to get back with you, or like, can we speak or can we talk? I don't know what that question is because I haven't asked it myself. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of questions here, Leo, that you guys haven't actually asked yourself to find out what that answer is. And your energy, for me, can come across as obsession because you haven't asked the question of the burning desire of what you want. And because you haven't answered it, or because you haven't had an answer, that's because you haven't asked. That's because you haven't asked. And I say this to everybody when I do a tarot reading. Don't forget, if you want to speak to someone, reach out and speak to them, right? To, like, you know, you're talking with somebody, you have to ask, right? Because some people that like they have an obsession about their ex or something when I get a personal reading, and they say, okay, I had a tarot reading by somebody, but they told me, yeah, they're going to come back into my life and they're going to possibly speak, but they never did. And I always say, well, that's because you never reached out to the person, right? You never asked the question. Yeah, but a tarot reader told me that they were going to. Yes, probably because you had the Page of Swords or something, which means thinking about the person but physically not speaking. Some tarot readers could pick that up as talking, but pages to me mean thinkers, gatherers, information, like thinking about a person but not asking, right? A burning desire question that you've got but you've not asked it, right? Very strange set of messages there, Leo, for you guys. What else can I make of it? Making a pact with the devil. I'm trying to please her. I'm trying to tease her. I'm doing anything I can to get you to notice me. Will you please pick me up? Some of you need a lift somewhere, right, to be picked up. Maybe wearing a Cancerian. I want you to notice me. Online, /Facebook, /Instagram. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. Okay? So, I don't know what those are going to represent for you, but that is your messages for, well, I feel it's now and March. I feel it's an ongoing thing through March. I do. Because it feels like this, I'm searching energies, like I'm searching and needing and wanting energies. And I think because a lot of you don't really know a person, maybe, that you haven't asked them because you don't know. Or you haven't got an answer back and someone's teasing you, which means that I've put something out there and they've teased me and got me interested in them, and I've left clues, but they haven't physically given me an answer to what it is that I've kind of left a clue for, which means that I've kind of hinted, like a hint, right? So I've left a hint, and I've left another hint, and another hint, but they haven't physically got yet. They haven't got the clue yet, which means I've kind of left hints everywhere, but I haven't physically asked the person, which means that I'm flirting and teasing with a person, but they haven't physically said, yeah, there's a concrete chance that us could be in a relationship for a lot of you. So there's this mythological kind of not asking a question but leaving clues and a trail of flirting and teasing, but no, there's no pleasing energy in this. There's nothing that's going to be pleasing about it, is what they're saying. Like, there's physically nothing that's pleasing about it apart from my mind is focused on it to get teased. See, someone's Tatiana or T, but like, I'm teasing you. Or tasing. Someone's fucking, I'm gonna tase you. I mean, what? I'm gonna laze you. Lay ya? Gonna lay ya. Layer. Slayer. Slay. Slayer? Band, right? But slay you? Like dragon? Slay you. I'm gonna slay you. Dragon's lair. Dragon's lair. The dragon's lair. See, hold on. Okay, so the dragon's lair was also like a company. And it was like, I've got this idea and I need to go onto Dragon's Lair in order to be able to get it promoted. Because that's a TV program, right? Like, I need to go onto Dragon's Lair to get promoted. Anyway, Leo, there's your strange fucked up messages, bruv. Whatever they are or whatever they mean to you, you're going to have to put the glue together and pick it up. Pick the pieces up. Some of you have got to pick the pieces up. Pick yourself up is what I'm hearing. Just pick yourself up and put your pieces together. Pull yourself together like a pair of curtains. But, I don't know, they might even have curtains. Yes, I do have curtains as well, bruv. I'm a hippie. But like, pull yourself together. I need to pull myself up. See, someone's trying to get a leg up and a promotion by another person here. Okay, so what have we got for you, Leo? So as your timeline persists at the moment, what we've got for you over on Patreon, over only on the full access bundle, is a current energy-ish, right, until March comes, is what they want from you. So the person that you are dealing with, right, what it is that they want from you, how do they feel about you, and their next move towards you, okay? And we're going to go over those questions. It's probably about a 25-minute reading, okay? But questions like that is what is an added bonus for the timeline presently, okay? Because March reading isn't actually here yet, tarot-wise. But as soon as it does, they'll be out. But as an added bonus for Patreon, for Tier 2 members, that's where I'm going to go now and do that reading. So if you're a part of that or you want to join, you can find the link to the access below for Patreon. A personal reading, Angel Radio, anything like that. You can find links to playlists, free music, or another channel that I own that's also called Angel Radio. That's up to you. But they're all over the place. Okay, this person's all over the place. Anyway, okay, all right, Leo, thanks very much. I'll see you soon.